Good evening, everyone. I am Mad Dog Matt, and this is MDM News Night, your one-stop shop to get you know what happened in the world in the last 24 hours. Our top story is that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said that a proposal from Democrats to approve the $2,000 stimulus checks has no realistic path to quickly pass the Senate, effectively killing one of President Trump's top priorities in the final days of his presidency. The Senate is not going to be bullied into rushing out more borrowed money into the hands of the Democrats' rich friends who don't need the help, McConnell said on the Senate floor. The GOP's leader's hardline came a day after Trump said it would be a death wish for his own party if it did not approve additional aid. A growing number of Republicans had expressed an openness to supporting the $2,000 checks, including both senators facing a special election next week in Georgia. But McConnell's comments seem to upend the entire effort. Senator Josh Hawley, a Republican from Missouri, announced Wednesday that he would object to the certification of some states' electoral college results on January 6th, a move that would force his fellow Republicans to vote to choose between rejecting President Donald Trump's unsubstantiated claims of massive voter fraud in this year's election or disenfranchising millions of voters. While numerous Republican House members are expected to object to the Electoral College results from several swing states during Congress's certification of the votes next week, Hawley is the first senator to commit to doing so. The announcement is significant because under congressional rules, a written objection that is endorsed by both a House member and a senator is needed to force Congress to consider an objection. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, a Democrat from New York, ripped Hawley's announcement in remarks on the Senate floor. Next story regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. The United States will not inoculate as many people against the coronavirus by the end of the year as federal officials originally estimated, President Trump's COVID-19 vaccine czar said Wednesday. According to the CDC and Prevention's latest count, more than 11.4 million doses of Pfizer's and Moderna's two-dose vaccines have been distributed across the country as of Monday morning, but just 2.1 million or so shots have been given to people. That's far short of the U.S. health officials' original goal of injecting at least 20 million Americans with their first doses by the end of the year. On Joe Biden's first day as president, his White House will issue a memo to halt or delay midnight regulations and actions taken by the Trump administration that will not have taken effect by Inauguration Day, Biden transition spokesperson Jen Psaki told reporters on Wednesday. Psaki noted that issuing a regulatory freeze is standard practice for an incoming administration, but this freeze will apply not only to regulations but also guidance documents that have enormous consequences on the lives of American people. The memo will take place after noon Eastern on January 20th, Psaki said, after Biden is inaugurated. The memo is part of a broader push the Biden transition team has previewed to immediately undo several of the outgoing President Donald Trump's policies. Our final story is that Dawn Wells, who played the lovable castaway Mary Ann Summers on Gilligan's Island, died in Los Angeles on Wednesday from COVID-19 complications, her publicist Harlan Ball confirmed to many sources. She was 82. Born in Reno, Nevada, Wells represented her home state in the Miss America pageant in 1959. That opened the door for her to start a career in Hollywood, where she appeared in a multitude of television shows, including 77 Sunset Strip, Maverick, Bonanza, The Joey Bishop Show, and Hawaiian Eye. She beat out 350 other actresses to nab the role of Girl Next Door Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island, which aired on CBS from 1964 to 1967 and later in syndication. Hope I filled you in with balance and not bias, and I hope you now know what's happening in the world at the moment. I'll be back on tomorrow to discuss all the news stories in the world. I hope you all have a good day and stay safe. Goodbye.